Guys, we got carried away in the last one. We didn't keep an eye on the time, and we just went over the time slightly, but that's okay. Not too bad. Let's get straight back into it. So we're gonna zone not too much noise. Too much noise. So we're gonna have to cross these pylons over. Trying to maintain. Okay, over here. Over here. Boom, there we go. Alright, let's see what we got now. Okay, we're zoning out. So we got working for us. So this is the city so far. Is the high-rise. People are beginning to move in. The buildings we got, not too bad, not too bad. Of course, we got the shops, the low-rise commercial shops over here at the front of the main road, because we want to keep this separated. We want to keep the noise on this side, and you want the residents to be in here. So that's what we've done there. But the train station's working over here, and of course, gonna have to expand this. Have to expand this. Let's go over here. Expand this. There we go. Running 90 degrees, dude. There we go. So this, maybe we might turn into, I don't know. Might keep it simple or plain, I don't know, but we'll do something with that later. But this is what we're building so far now. We're building this this high-rise residential district on this side here. Slowly making our way around here. Making our way around here. We're using the dirt roads here as reference points. The dirt road is much more easier for you to actually create a reference point as opposed to the actual asphalt road, because they just cost a lot of money. But dirt roads are very simple. You know, they just seem to agree with the really awkward places. So I use dirt roads as reference points to help build those awkward angles. So zoom in here. So let's zone in here, not zoom in. Connect that. Let's see. We're just gonna come from here. See, the issue here is it's angled. So what do we do? Cannot join it specifically at 90 degrees. So do we just complete this onto here? Why not? There we go. Why not? And then of course we update it, of course. So yes, I know we're spending money constructing the dirt roads, but they give us the reference, so we're not complaining. Who's complaining? Nobody's complaining. Besides citizens. But you got to complain. That's how things become better, right? If you don't complain, things will never become better. So you got to complain. That's the whole point of being critical. You want to be accurate with your criticism, but you don't want to criticize too much. You don't criticize too much. Let's see where we are now. Yeah. Okay, zone in this little water zone here. Keep it at 90. Keep it at 90. Come on. Keep it at 90. Cool. Keep it at 90 degrees. Now we got our little high-rise community over here. People are gonna move into now. Got our shops over here. But I don't really like the plainness of this. We can give them a park or something of some sort. Look at this, guys. Overwatch. Levitator. Overwatch what? Levitator. And what we got here, we got Overwatch. we really Gaia Sky. We really bought some up. Basically, guys, these are all mods, and we really 50 Gs. We can't afford that. We really got some strange things here. We managed to get some really strange things. Commercial warehouse. Excuse me. We really enabled or downloaded some strange mods for this. Okay, that's okay. Really have some strange mods here. Yeah, that's the city. So this is low-rised. This is high-rised. This is high rise starting here. This is a brown boundary line here. The rest of this is just low rise. So as you come off the highway, you drive straight. Before you know it, you're in the high rise zone, high rise district. That's the way we're gonna keep the city. Slowly, we're making our way towards the shoreline so we can buy a harbor. And we've got a train station over here, and of course we got our airport. Gotta keep an eye on the garbage collection. So let's resume this operation. So we gotta keep an eye on garbage, otherwise it's gonna steamroll down the hill. It'll be an unstoppable train. So we're pretty bad for processing garbage, but I suppose we're gonna need an incineration plant. He'll put you over here, far away from the citizens. Put you over here. Cool. I should deal with that for now. Like, maybe we should buy another 2. Alright, we're just planning ahead here. What you got? Cool. That's okay. Cost us a bit more than that, but that's okay. So how's the city doing? Services, let's begin here. Hospitals, what they're like. They've got one big giant hospital over there. We cannot afford anything besides that, but give him a little small clinic for how much? 10,000. Poor clinic. It just happened. Wrong side. Poor clinic over here. Right at this corner here. Maybe on this side. Yeah. Poor clinic right there. They're like for fire, there's fire protection. What they're like for police. They need police right now. School, they got school, high school. What like for school, for high school anyway. Capacity. The schools over here, throughout this place is schools. So we're not doing too bad. Let's unload this. Let's empty out the garbage pit. So it needs to be cleared out and disposed of thoroughly. So it's only a temporary solution. Why have it in the first place? Right, we need to thoroughly get rid of the garbage, right? So what else? The plaza is cool. What's this strange stuff? We don't really need that stuff right now. But the objective now is to just expand the city. That's full already. Cool. But we got means. What's this empty building to another facility? Or we're just taking this problem and dumping it somewhere else. We're not actually dealing with the actual issue itself. I love City Skylines, but it's not just the game. This is what happens in real life as well. You just take the dirt and get rid of it and dump it somewhere else, and it becomes somebody else's problem, which is a shame. I'm gonna have to update this road eventually. I'm gonna have to update this road here. Just update this entire into a big road here. This all here has to be updated. What we like for traffic though, so I gotta keep an eye on this because you got traffic coming off here, traveling through here, traveling through here, which is all residential. Traveling through here, but they're all going here. The majority of traffic should be going here, so that's where the industry is. So I don't know why they should be traveling here unless they're going down here. But this is a new community, so yeah, not bad. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people all over the beautiful earth, welcome everyday people. Welcome to this episode of City Skylines. It is your mayor, the immaculate mayor here once again speaking here in this microphone. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button and help us grow this channel. Your support is very much appreciated and wanted. Let's see. Okay. What else we got here? Maybe some trees. Too plain, huh? Too plain. We'll keep that empty. We don't want them back to back. We don't want it dense. We want to have it spacious. One of my problems playing City Skylines is I tend to just build back to back. So this is why I've maintained the spaces between the districts here. We don't want them to be closely built together. It just becomes too dense, out of control quickly. So we'll keep it spacious for now. What we got? They want industry. Let's see what we got. Can we specialize in industry? Let's see. What we got? We got farming fields. We got oil. We don't want too much oil. Aura. None used. Use available. Interesting. Fertile ground. What's this? This is leisure. What's this? Districts. Let's do some. Let's zone some districts. We don't really do stuff like that too much. Don't really focus on that too much. But separate this district over here. This two. It's not as important. Let's go through these things. So this is electricity being provided to the city. Okay. Or your garbage removal, disposal, or happiness, or like for happiness. They're happy. We got here levels of what? What do you mean levels? Higher level buildings pay more tax. Okay, pay more tax. To get buildings to level up, make sure people in the cities are educated, the land value is high. Cool. Okay. What they're trying to say here, traffic, more like for traffic. What they're trying to say there, noise, burglary, crime, population. And we've got no graveyards. I've just realized. Not a single graveyard. No, actually I do. I was gonna say, would have been bad. Terrain. This tourism. Of course, we won't have any tourism. Not yet. Traffic routes. What we need now is a bus station. Yeah, the bus station. Very important infrastructure to have. Where do we put this bus station? Door. Back here. But there. It's very important you choose somewhere appropriate to put the bus station, because the buses themselves, they become problematic, and we'll put it right here, quite far away from everybody else. We'll supply with water. We'll supply with electricity. The issue is when the buses start to emerge, they become problematic. Maybe we should just put it in the industry. An industrial zone, sorry. Like somewhere here. Yeah, okay, cool. Water, what do you like for water? You're telling me you want electricity? Okay, now that we have buses, a bus station, a bus depot, excuse me, we can actually now have bus lines. Bus line. We want them to drive through here, like people here, on the outskirts. So we'll keep them on the outskirts. Beginning here. Cool. Yeah. Stop in here. Cool. Stop in about there. Cool. Stop in there. Cool. Stop in right there. Cool. Gonna go in here, huh? Pick up some more folk. Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop here. Cool. Stop by the garbage site. Cool. At this point, we're just gonna make a big giant one. Traversing the entire route, right? Stop right on the outskirts there. We don't want it stopping too much. We'll keep this spacious for now. We'll keep it spacious because go to the airport. That's the question. We're still growing the city, so we'll just keep it spacious. They've got cars by the airport. Eventually, stop in here. Cool. There we go. Keep it spacious for now. I'll show you what I meant by the buses just emerging. So many of them keep on emerging. Direction are they going? Oh, doesn't matter. But they've got bus lines, so they should be happy. Should be happy. So what we like for residents, places to do some shopping, right? But serving the public as intended. Not a single one of them is even coming out that way. Wonder where are they going? You get like a taxi stand or something. That's 15 minutes, guys. How come they don't use this zone here? Like for them to use that. Okay, that's okay. Let's see. Bus arrived yet? First bus arrived yet? Is that the bus? No. Doesn't matter. We got buses. Okay. I need a high school, of course, but we can't afford a high school right now. How much is a high school? 75,000. City Skylines, dollars. Not enough. The community is thriving, so that's okay. It's not expanding, guys. Look at that. From starting over here to where we are now. You have to be methodical and patient with this. You have to be very patient with this, but before you know it, you'll be out. Onwards. So I'm thinking about just updating this road here. But no, I want to keep this community as peaceful as it is right now. Because again, if we update this road, it's going to become very busy. But there's means of people to get in and out of the community multiple ways. Here's one here. There's another one here. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 means. 1, 2. 1 over there, 2 over there, 3 over there, 4, 5, 6 means of getting out of the community. So that's good. There is 2 means of getting out of the community here. That's good as well. Expand this road here. Do you see what I mean about the buses here, guys? Look at that. I'll tell you about buses and that, right? Buses go a bit hectic. As soon as you select the bus line or draw a bus line, they just go crazy. Oh mad. There's no plot. Gotta be careful with bus lines. Gotta be careful where you decide to zone them. Otherwise they just become problematic like this. This here. Just pure grids. Nothing better than grids. Pure grids. That's connected there. It's connected there. Can you get a better airport than that? Like, it's just too simple, right? It's just too plain and simple as this. Airport part 2. How much for? 1,000, huh? This is 1,000. Okay. So let's put it over here. It's only 1,000, so it's probably rather cheap. What's this? This is 2-story terminal. 1,000 as well. Rather cheap, huh? Let's see what we got here. This is 1,002. What else we got? Last minute, guys. Last episode we got carried away and didn't really pay attention. Almost went over our 20-minute mark. We're gonna keep an eye on this. With that said and done, have an amazing day wherever you are. God bless you. If you're going through difficult times, don't forget to pray. Prayer is very important because you'll find substance. Prayer. Okay, here's our airports. Got 3 of them. We'll leave it like that for now, but don't forget to pray, guys. Prayer is very important. Find yourself in prayer. But that's the city. Nice, isn't it? It's not looking too bad. Actually. I'm not gonna lie. It's not looking too bad. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have an amazing week wherever you are. Amazing day. God bless you. Yeah, peace. Not looking too bad, actually. Not looking too bad. I like it. Peace out. Have an amazing day wherever you are again. See you from the Immaculate Mayor. Peace.